the reason I started Clarity Prep is because like 3 years ago, I didn't know anything about the American education system coming from India. In India, everything is just like grades and like scores, right? But in America, it's much more than that. Like your grades and scores matter, but it's also about your extracurriculars, your essays. And a lot of people don't know that. And I just try to teach them and like help them with their applications for college and what they should do in high school to get to that level. Because I was at that same like age. I like cried a lot, argued a lot with my parents. Like parents always told me, go do something. But like what am I actually supposed to do? There's no clear plan of action, right? So that's why I help other people build and that's what I do. But like it doesn't matter what college you go to. Like it genuinely doesn't. But unless you're trying to do something with the college you go to, college is just a stepping stone to where you want to get in life. And this is another thing I teach at Clarity Prep too. It's like most people think that college is like the end all be all. It's like, oh my God, if I don't get into the best college, I'm like cooked. My life is like ruined. It's not. I think money doesn't change people. It just amplifies who they are. Like if you were like a bad person to begin with, you're gonna be you're gonna be a bigger bad person after you get money.
That's
If you're a good person to begin with, you're going to be a bigger good person. So it doesn't change who you are. It just amplifies them. It's just like
that is true.
how
That's true.
rice cooks under pressure, right? And like that's
Absolutely.
what rice actually is. It's something that we can eat. It's not hard. It's actually soft. Like once it cooks under pressure with water, that's essentially what is done with like money. It's like under pressure, and also with under pressure, right? Like if you put people under pressure, it will show who they truly are.
Yeah,
If
that's
like
true.
you get jumped or something on the street, do they run or do they fight for you? Like it shows who they really are. No, like here's the thing, like a lot of people gatekeep information. It's like, bro, like the only way to make a community better is if you share information and share knowledge. Like when Newton discovered gravity, he didn't say, oh, I'm going to keep it to myself and I'm just going to keep this information to myself. No, he shared it with everyone. That's how a community grows. And here at Georgia Tech, a lot of people, they're like, it's so competitive, right? Like the system here, it's so competitive to get a job, to like be successful and whatnot.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Idea One podcast. So today I'm joined by Lokesh Pampati, a Georgia Tech student, a founder of Clarity Prep, creator, and someone building at the intersection of education, startups, and AI. So, Mr. Lokesh Pampati, thank you for joining me. I want to have a one-on-one conversation with you. Who is that person behind the screens? What is actually Lokesh Pampati? So, could you give me a few lines about you?
Yeah, of course. So currently a Georgia Tech student. I got here with the help of my parents and the help of a lot of other people from high school that I went to and whatnot. But super happy to be here. Essentially who I am is I'm a lot, right? I help my parents. I run my own thing with Clarity Prep. I create content with Lokesh.Pampati if you want to go on Instagram and follow. And now I got invited to this podcast by Sumukh, which I'm very glad to be on, very happy to be on with him. So, I mean, I just finished my first year at Georgia Tech, going into my second year. I got in as a computer science major, but I'm switching to industrial engineering because I see a better fit for me in that field rather than computer science. Especially where the world is headed. I think I can just, you know, be better with industrial engineering than if I did computer science. And I'm also trying to get into startup space because that's what everybody is in, and I'm trying to learn it. But I went to SF, worked for this company, and I learned a lot there and realized that startups is not entirely where I want to be. But entrepreneurship is still a goal with Clarity Prep and everything. And the reason I started Clarity Prep is because like 3 years ago, I didn't know anything about the American education system coming from India. In India, everything is just like grades and like scores, right? But in America, it's much more than that. Like your grades and scores matter, but it's also about your extracurriculars, your essays. And a lot of people don't know that. And I just try to teach them and like help them with their applications for college and what they should do in high school to get to that level. Because I was at that same like age. I like cried a lot, argued a lot with my parents. Like parents always told me, go do something. But like what am I actually supposed to do? There's no clear plan of action, right? So that's why I help other people build, and that's what I do for the community around me. I enjoy doing it. I really do. And it takes up a lot of my time, but I still enjoy doing it very much. And I've been doing it for a couple of years now.
All for the satisfaction, man.
Yep,
So
yep.
let's dive into the early journey of you, okay? So
Mhm.
if we could go back a few years, like what kind of a kid were you? Like, were you always curious about building and or did you even know there was a thing called entrepreneurship?
Yeah, so I'll give you a funny story. My mom, like, she always makes fun of me because I don't know how to spell entrepreneurs. I'm a very bad at like ELA, and like I'm very, very bad at like language arts. Like I think I like did really like English arts was my ELA was my lowest subject. Like I struggled in it. And even with like this accent, like I developed it over like years, but like not years, over like essentially over one summer. And it was because I had like a heavy Indian accent. I developed this accent because like I got my fun of like a lot for having an Indian accent. So like this is the American accent. You wouldn't be able to tell that I was, actually born and raised in India, but I am. And I speak like I speak Telugu and Hindi too. But anywho, well, like growing up as a kid, I was very quiet, like very, very quiet. Like I used to like obey like everything and like be really nice to people and like not do anything for anyone. Like I mean, not do anything bad. Like I was a very good kid. Like obeyed everything. And I used to work with my dad at like retail stores, like shadow him a lot. And then I used to work with my mom as well, bringing like groceries and like whatnot to like the hotels, and helped around a lot around the house a lot because I didn't make too many friends. Like I don't know, I just didn't make too many friends. And the people that I did hang out with, it was only like during school. So outside of school, it was just like either helping them or playing video games. I got very addicted to like playing video games, and it was really bad. I was low key a bum, like middle school and high school. It was really bad, like so bad. I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. to play video games, and it was really, really bad. Like it was horrible. And my parents tried to get me out. They were like, go do something with your life. Like, why are you playing video games all the time? And I would always be like, no, I don't want to do anything. I just want to play video games. Like, I can actually be like a pro level player and I can make money from this. I,
We all had a
I
dream,
made
bro.
like I think I made like a couple like dollars, but nothing crazy.
True.
But yeah, that's what I was as a kid. And
Mhm,
then everything changed one summer when I
mhm.
got into this program called GHP. That was my turning point in life, and that's when everything clicked for me. And like I realized my potential, and then that's when I started like doing
Take notes, guys.
getting to the
Take
stage where
notes.
I am. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is actually something inspiring. But then, there's one like, you know, something which influences you like while you're growing up and do you have something like that? Like something
What do you
which
mean?
influenced you? Like you have like
Something that
yeah.
influenced me?
Mm-hmm.
Mm, some like one thing that heavily influenced me was money, because like we didn't have too much of
Mm-hmm.
it growing up,
Mm-hmm.
but like now we're not as like we're okay now. Like we're comfortable,
Yeah,
right?
you're
I
stable.
can
You're
I can pay
stable,
for
yeah.
my food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're stable. Like my family's stable. Like we can pay for our food, we can pay for like our meals and like our
Mm-hmm.
rent and our like cars. We don't have to like live paycheck
Mm-hmm.
to paycheck. But we were like at one point, like we were not doing the best, and it was a really bad time, right? Everyone goes through bad
Mm-hmm.
times, but like that really influenced me, and like from down to earth, right? Because like we built ourselves up
Yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
where we are. My parents
Mm-hmm.
heavily like they worked a lot. They work like what 20 hours, 16
Mm-hmm.
hours like every day, and they worked a lot for me to be where I am. And I'm not gonna take that like into like like
Mm-hmm.
anything. I'm gonna like be very thankful for that, and I'm very thankful for my parents. And I guess like my inspiration was like my mom and my dad and my grandma too. Like we used to work a lot, but yeah, like that's the, like those people are my inspiration, and like those people are like that's the people I
Mm-hmm.
hang around. Especially my mom, like she taught me like a lot of the values that I currently have, with
Mm-hmm.
like regarding to like and like everything in life, like woman and like be down to earth with anything. It doesn't matter how successful you are,
Mm-hmm.
like you should never have like an ego. And like why? Like why have an ego? Like people are like I mean, like my dad used to say like same bread with the same bread, right? You're gonna eat, you're gonna sleep. It's everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you're homeless, it doesn't matter if you're, like, the richest person in the world. You're gonna have to eat,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna have to sleep. Some rich people might eat, like, like, expensive, like, steaks or whatever, but, like, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna eat, you're gonna sleep, man.
You gotta
But,
eat, boss.
yeah, that's yeah, like, things that, like, my dad told me, like, taught me how to do, and, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like even with my gas stations, like, even with the gas station that he worked at, he
Mm-hmm.
taught me how to do everything, like, how to manage, like, the bank account, and also, like, how to clean the toilets. Like, he taught me everything,
Mm-hmm.
how to stock the shelves, like that's something, I'm very proud of, and I'm very, like
Mm-hmm.
that's something that, like, inspired me a lot. Like, then
Mm-hmm.
I hated it. Back then, I hated it. Like, I
Yeah,
used to tell
yeah,
my
that
mom,
happened, bro.
"I don't wanna do this anymore, like, leave me alone, like, I just wanna play video games." But
Mm-hmm.
now that I look back at it, it's like, "Oh my god, thank you so much, like, I'm glad you
Yeah.
guys did this."
Mm-hmm. Like in this
Yeah.
current generation, like I think that is the most like important thing which is happening right now. Like there's being like people who have like zero values, and some of the people are like not even learning about values. Like in this current generation, what I'm talking about. Well, yeah, the thing, yeah, what you said was right. Like being down to earth and all. Yeah, it makes a difference in your character as well. Like when people talk to you, like if someone is like, this guy is too down to earth, man, this guy is too respectful and that. That's a good impression, bro. That's a very good
Yeah, I
impression for
mean,
you.
yeah, that's how I think that that's how I'll always be. It doesn't matter like how poor
Mhm.
or how like successful. If I become successful, right? It doesn't matter. You have to be down to earth, and you have to like. It doesn't like, bro. It's just like a basic human thing. Like I
Yeah.
hate it when people have like a
Mhm.
big ego or like start treating people differently when they become
No,
someone
right?
or like
Yeah.
learn something or do something.
Mhm.
It's so weird. Like stop. Like there's a reason you got there. Like stop
Mhm.
like being like trying to pretend someone you're not. Like it's not good for you.
Yeah, like I had a experience once. Like there's this guy. I don't want to mention any names, but there was a guy in eventual stages when I needed help. Like the guy right now is like he's not that big, but then those Instagram stories, right? Like there's like people posting stories about them in yachts and then in between buildings and all. Like he's that kind of guy, but then his skill level is not up to the match. Like what I am right now, I don't want to disclose much, but then he's not matched to what I am. But then still, when I reached, what there was a point where I reached out to him. He goes like, I asked him, I want you to do this XYZ thing for me. And then he goes like, I don't need to help you. I'm already listed in one of those like top 10 type of people in this exact XYZ category. There's no use of me helping you. I was like, brother, you were like literally my friend like weeks ago. And now just because you got listed doesn't mean that you're not gonna help me. So then he's like, no, I have like a value in the society. I'm not gonna just, help a random person like that. You know, the fact that like money changes some of the people, but then the people who don't change according to money, like they have a like ton of respect, bro. Ton of respect. Like mad hats off to those people. That's the thing. That's the
Yeah,
message everyone's
and the
trying to
thing
spread.
about like and like sorry, like I don't know,
Mhm.
like to the point you were saying, like I think money doesn't change people, it just amplifies who they are. Like if you were like a bad
Yeah.
person to begin with,
Hmm.
you're gonna be a bigger bad person after you get
Yeah,
money.
that's
If
what
you're a
I'm
good
saying.
person to begin with, you're gonna
Hmm.
be a bigger good person. So it doesn't change who you are, it just amplifies them. You might not have
That's it.
seen that they're a bad person when they didn't have money, but like
Hmm.
once they now have money, it big shows their personality and it shows who they really are. It's just
Yeah,
like
that is true.
how
That's true.
like rice cooks under pressure, right? And like
That's what I
that's
mean.
what rice is actually is. It's something that we can eat.
Huh?
It's not hard. It's actually soft. Like once it cooks under pressure with water, that's essentially what is done with like money. It's like under pressure, and also with under pressure, right? Like if you put people under pressure, it will show who they truly are.
Yeah,
If
that's
like
true.
you get jumped or something on the street, do they run or do they fight for you? Like it shows who they really are. But yeah,
That's true. That's true. Okay, yeah. So we could say that these are like some defining moments, like we changed our direction, yeah. So that's one point to end it off. Like every founder has his moment where curiosity becomes an action. It's that kind of a thing. So we'll end that till there. And now let's move on to Georgia Tech. What
Mhm.
is happening in Georgia Tech? Like, I know Georgia Tech has like a reputation of pushing students and like, no, they have like a reputation everywhere. Like, I hear people want to move to abroad or something. They're like, man, Georgia Tech is the game. It's Georgia Tech. Like, what surprised you most when you like got into Georgia Tech? Like, do you ever think you would get into that?
Yeah, it's the only school I applied to. But like Georgia Tech is like after I got into like GHP, it was
Hmm.
like the people at GHP it was just almost guaranteed that you
Can
get
you
into Georgia
explain what
Tech. It's like
GHP is for the people?
GHP, the Governor's Honors Program. It's like a program that's hosted in Georgia for like it's okay. So GHP has different subjects, right? For
Hmm.
GHP, you can go for like science, different sciences. You can go for different like social studies. You can go for math. You can go for computer science,
Hmm.
foreign language, or anything. I personally went for computer science. I was one out of
Hmm.
14 students in the entire state of Georgia to get selected that year.
Hmm.
GHP 60. I was actually told that I wouldn't get selected, and no one
Hmm.
in my school from the past 12 years as a
Hmm.
sophomore has made it into GHP. I was the first
Hmm.
person, and as a sophomore to make it
Hmm.
from my school, and I think it was from I think one or two other people from my district made it as a sophomore, but not for computer science. I was the
Hmm.
only computer science student. Uh,
Hmm.
But essentially, it's like a 4 week program where you go
Hmm.
in and it's like accelerated learning.
Hmm.
It's like actual real world stuff. Like we,
Hmm.
I think we made projects that like Georgia Tech grad students make, computer science
Hmm.
grad students make at Georgia
Oh,
Tech.
okay.
And in high school, I was a sophomore in high school, so it's like accelerated like everything. Like the smartest of the smartest, the best of the best go there.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Not all of them. Like some people I know that didn't make it into GHP still went on to doing great. But like the people that did, I meet at GHP, they're like going to Harvard, Stanford, like top
Mm-hmm.
20s. Georgia Tech, a lot of them go to Georgia Tech. A lot of my friends from GHP, I just see on their like on the regular at Georgia Tech. So like that's what GHP is. Like it's also called GHP Magic. I don't know why they named it that, but like it's like I don't know. I experienced it because like before I went there, I was like a bum, and like after I went there, I like realized my mindset. I was like, what like my true potential actually is, like what I can actually do if I like put my mind to it. And I still don't
Mm-hmm.
think I've reached that true potential, but like I've like started to get to it. Like I've started to work towards it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, you see this because you're being around like-minded people. All of these people here have like
Exactly.
4.0, 1600 SATs. And I think at one point we were at like, I remember this so clearly. We were at lunch and
Uh-huh.
this guy, his like SAT score came out or something and he got like a 1560 and he was
Oh.
so upset that he got a
Oh.
1560. He was like, I rested the 40 points. I worked so hard and like I didn't get the 40 points. He's on like
Uh-huh.
1560 is like it's like crazy, right? Like it's one of the best like SAT scores you can get. So it's only 40 points off like being perfect.
Oh,
And
okay.
he got it and he was upset about it. And then that's the type of people that are at GHP. And like
Mm-hmm.
not everyone there, right? Like that's just like a one person that I saw,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
it was crazy. But that's the type of people that are GHP and you're like around like-minded people that are high performing
Mm-hmm.
individuals inside the schools and
Mm-hmm.
then they go on to become something great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what GHP was. And then Georgia Tech, the people I see at Georgia Tech are very ambitious, very,
Mm-hmm.
very ambitious. I'm going to give you the good side. I don't know if I want to give you the bad side yet, but
I mean, this is
Georgia Tech,
not gonna be
very,
the
very
seal
ambitious.
day. Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, you're free. It's unfiltered, bro.
Unfiltered? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll give you
Yeah.
unfiltered. If that's what you want, then I'll give you unfiltered, man.
Yeah. Because
But
see,
th-
everyone needs to know what actually is happening here and there. So why to keep it to ourselves? Like, give it out. Yeah. It'll be better.
yeah, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I don't want to gatekeep any of the
I
information,
mean,
which is very funny because that's what a
if
lot of
it
people here
affects
at
you,
Georgia Tech do.
we're gonna stop it. Would it affect you and you?
No, no, it doesn't affect me. I don't care. Like, what are they gonna do?
Then
Like,
you're fine to say,
nothing.
bro.
No, like
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing, like a lot of people gatekeep information. It's like, bro,
Mm-hmm.
like the only way to make a community better is
Mm-hmm.
if you share information and share knowledge. Like when what Einstein discovered whatever he discovered, like when Newton discovered gravity, right? I'm sure like Newton discovered gravity, right? Fact
Mm-hmm.
check me on that. But like when Newton discovered gravity, he didn't say, "Oh, I'm going to keep it to myself and I'm just going to keep this information to myself." No, he shared it with everyone. That's how a community grows. And here at Georgia Tech, not all of them, but a lot of people they're like it's so competitive, right? Like the
Mm-hmm.
system here, it's so competitive to get a job, to like be
Mm-hmm.
successful and whatnot. But I don't see this too much in like the creator-ish space, but I see it more on the
Mm-hmm.
academic space. It's very hard to like it's very hard to break like get help
Mm-hmm.
if you don't already know someone that wants to give you help. Like the people here, some people are amazing,
Mm-hmm.
right? I like my best friend here, amazing person. He will literally
Oh.
like he's a tutor here too, so he like can help you with anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
And he's also like genius, right? All literally every people
Okay.
every all the people that go here are geniuses. Like calculus, like book geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them, bro, they don't know what they're talking about. Like sometimes like I think I had conversation with someone they didn't know what like Hungary was, and they were like, "Isn't Hungary in like the like Asia or something?" And I'm like, "What?" Okay, like they're very book smart, very very
Mm-hmm.
book smart, but street smarts some of them lack, I will say. But Georgia Tech is an amazing school. I would say like the
Mm-hmm.
professors here are like brilliant. A very very smart pool of people
Mm-hmm.
overall. Very very high potential, high like gonna make it
Mm-hmm.
potential people. Like these people that don't know what like Hungary is like, they'll still make it, but like it just might be
Mm-hmm.
like taking a little longer. But and also very like job focused. Here, I want the I want there to be more startups.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be more like Stanford and more like Berkeley,
Mm-hmm.
not where everyone has a startup. It doesn't have to
Mm-hmm.
be like that, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
more focused on like yourself rather than trying to get a job somewhere else. It's
Mm-hmm.
good to get a job to learn, but like my personal opinion, like I want to start something on my own, right? Like I got a job too. Like I worked at like other companies outside of here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been amazing. Like I learned a lot from them, but like I don't know,
Would you
like
like to mention those
there's not
company
enough like
names?
entrepreneurial. It's like entrepreneurial side is not that big at Georgia Tech for some reason. but that also because like I think 97% of our like graduating classes are like employed, and like the employment rate is really really high.
Mhm.
Maybe they'll start off something on their own in the future, but you know,
Mhm.
that's a Georgia Tech pool. Like you'll get a job. Like if you go to Georgia Tech, like the Georgia Tech name carries you.
Mhm.
They just want to hear Georgia Tech, and you're in. You're into like just about any company that you want,
Mhm.
except for like the well, no, not except like we have consulting clubs that get into like Morgan, that get into like EY, that get into like
Ooh.
big ones.
Mhm.
I think EY is headquartered right down the street, and they're moving
Uh-huh.
right next to us too.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. EY's headquarters right down the street. I know someone that works there, and
Damn.
they're
Mhm.
moving actually to I think Spring Street or something.
Damn.
I don't know if I can disclose that, but like I don't know. Yeah, I
It's
just said it.
fine, bro. It's
But like
fine.
yeah, but I think they're moving their headquarters or their office here. And then we have like Google obviously here. We have like a
Mhm.
bunch of buildings here, NCR, a bunch of niche companies, and the Bank of America Tower, my favorite tower.
Oh.
It's very nice. But yeah, no, we have a great talent pool of people. It's
Mhm.
just not as much as entrepreneurial as I want it to be. But you know, not everyone's
Mm.
entrepreneurial.
Yeah,
They just
true,
want
true.
chill
Not
life.
everyone has the same mindset. Man.
Exactly, yeah, and that's completely fine. There's still, like, a good amount of, entrepreneurial mindset. That's why we have Create X. It's the,
Mhm.
what's it called? The startup launch program kind of sorta thing.
Mhm.
I s I know some people that are going through it right now, and they find it
Mhm.
relatively helpful, but obviously nothing's better than, like, you know, like, the SF accelerators, but, like,
Mhm.
there's only so much you can do in Atlanta compared to SF,
Mhm.
but even in, like, SF, like, SF is really good, like, obviously, I've been there, right? You could just, like, get a job offer with, like, 3 days being there going to events,
Mhm.
depending on what you do and what your skill set is, but Atlanta, it's a little bit harder than that because not everybody
Mm.
has a job to offer. It's more of who, like, who's taking jobs here rather than
Oh.
giving jobs.
Mhm. It's actually very good. Do you want to mention those companies you work for? Like those three companies?
Yeah, I'm just go look it out on my LinkedIn. I was a volunteer for Microsoft Teals. I
Mhm.
was an intern for the Atlanta Braves, and then I
Oh.
worked for a startup back in SF, funded by
Mhm.
Entrepreneurs First, yeah, which is like a really big accelerator in Europe, and now they're trying to, I guess, like come to America now.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Okay. So, what is that like one valuable lesson you learned outside your classroom?
one valuable lesson I learned outside my classroom.
Mhm.
Man, it's just like your network is like everything, bro. Like who you know,
Mhm.
like I know like it's very generic advice, but like
Mhm.
that's one thing I learned heavily. And a very another thing is like I learned to trust like I I used to trust like everyone with like
Mhm.
what I do, and like I've gotten like there's like experiences that I've been through where it's like I can't trust like people anymore.
Mhm.
Like I think I might have trust issues low key. Like it's actually pretty bad.
Everyone has that,
Like,
man.
yesterday, I was just on a call with a boy, and, like, I just told him, like I was like, "Man, I think I have trust issues now," and, like, he had to show me, like, everywhere, like,
Oh,
making sure that his place wasn't, like, you know,
empty. Yeah.
it wasn't, like,
Mhm.
cooked or anything, but, like, it was actually pretty bad, like, trust issues, you have
Mhm.
to, don't trust everyone. If you like, even this is not just Georgia Tech, but, in general, right?
Yeah.
Don't trust everyone. Some people there's some good people out there. There definitely is. I've met some amazing people, and I still keep them around, but, like,
Mhm.
don't trust everyone. Some people just want to,
I would
might
take
wanna,
that.
get over on you,
Mhm.
and, like, some people just jealousy is a big thing here too, especially in the, especially especially in the Indian community. Jealousy is a
Mhm. Oh,
very, very
that
big
that
thing.
is actually one of the things that I suffer from. I actually do suffer from that a lot. Jealousy, bro. Like
It's like
anything
they wanna
happen?
bring you down, bro. The only way a community is gonna get better is if you help each
Mhm.
other. Like, no one has been able to reach, like, the top of the top on their own. Like, they have to put in work, they have to use other people, they have to get help from other people, and you have to give help back. Like, you don't
Swear to
just,
God.
like gatekeep everything, keep everything to yourself. Like, information is very valuable, but,
Mhm.
like, bro, it's not that deep. Like, at the end of the day, like, you're gonna eat and you're gonna go to sleep. It doesn't matter if you get that internship or not. It
Yeah.
genuinely if one internship goes bro, another internship will come. It's not that deep. Like everyone that I know has an internship,
Mhm.
and like I got one in 3 days. Like it's
Uh-huh.
not that deep. I'm telling
Mhm.
you. Like my internship that I got in SF, I got flown out the third day. I reached out first day, second day I had
Mhm.
an interview, third day I was flown out, and I know people that have did interview process for the entire month to get an internship where they work. Like
Damn.
it's not that deep, bro. It's genuinely not that deep. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to sit here and gatekeep information and like be jealous of other people and try to bring other people to actively try to bring other people down when they have done nothing wrong to you and then when they're just doing good in life. You don't have to bring them down. Like, what you can do is either encourage them or leave them alone. Like, you genuinely don't
Mm-hmm.
have to bring them down. Like, that's a thing I have to say now. Like, you don't have to bring other people down, guys. Like, you can let them go and let them flourish and let them sprout. And maybe you can, ask them for a favor in the future. Who knows? Maybe they can give you a job in the future. Who knows? Like, it's like, I don't really know why I have to say this, but like, I've experienced it so much where other people literally, like, people that I brought in, people that
Mm-hmm.
I made, like, I connected to other people will try to bring me down. I'm like, dude, it's not that deep. Like,
It's
you want to take
senseless.
my position, take it. You want to take, like, if you come for me or my family or my company, I won't let it happen. But like, if you want to take like my job offer, bro, you got it. If you want to take like my spot in class, bro, you got it. If you want to like outshine me or do better than me in class, bro, you got it. I don't care enough for that. Like, it's so funny, like, that I have to like actually say this, but yeah, I mean, that's just how some people are, man. That's just
It's
how
the
some
truth,
people
bro.
are.
It's the truth. It's not funny though. It's the truth. You can't do anything for it.
Yeah, like, I just wish them the best and then move on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Wish them the best and like block them.
Can't do anything, bro. You can't do anything to them.
Yeah,
That was
that is how it
insane.
would be, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like so much. It's only in the Indian community. I don't see it anywhere else. But then it's
No,
only in the
no,
Indian
no, no,
community what
no.
happens
There's
this shit.
there's Asian community. It's happened in the Asian community as well. I learned this from like some people, some friends that I have here, because all my
Mm-hmm.
friends here are not Indian. I have some like friends from other races, and it's
Mm-hmm.
not just an Indian community. It's more like it's like the entire Asian community as a whole. And like, there's other people outside too, like like other people have jealousy too, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just like Indian genetics have jealousy. It's like other people have jealousy too. Like, okay, just about everyone. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
type of person you are, right? Not every Indian person is gonna have jealousy, right? Some people just want you to like flourish and do good. But like, some people will have jealousy. And I see it a lot in the communities that I'm in. And
Mm-hmm.
I try to stay away from that. I like try not to go to like the people, like, and try not to meet them, try not to interact with them as much
Mm-hmm.
because I don't need that type of interaction in my life anyway. I'm happy where I am. I
Mm-hmm.
have peace of mind. That's the most important thing. My parents are
100%.
backing me and
Mm-hmm.
helping me and support what I do. So like, that's really all I need. I don't really care if anybody else supports me or not, but
Mm-hmm.
the people that do support me, I really appreciate them. And the people
Mm-hmm.
that do can help, I really do. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying my best to help. Like, the people that are in my position when I was in high school. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
started Clarity Prep. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We'll talk
literally
about
the
that
reason I
later. We'll
started.
talk about that later.
Okay, okay. But
Yeah.
like, that's like, I'm just trying to do something with a good heart, right? Like, money is not exactly what I'm looking
Generous.
for with
Yeah.
this.
You're generous. You want people to grow. That's fine.
Yeah, man. Like, the
Mm-hmm.
only way that, like, yeah, I told this like a lot of my students too. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
I tell them, if you are not better than me, I have failed. Like, I'm your
Mm-hmm.
mentor. And I need you to be better than me. I need you to do more than I did. I need you
Mm-hmm.
to accomplish more. I need you to be happier. I need you to be more successful than I am
Mm-hmm.
because I'm your mentor. If I have not done that and have not put you in a place or I've not gave you the advice to do that, then I've
Mm-hmm.
failed. And I need them to be better than I am. Like, the younger generation, the people that you teach and like the people you give advice to should be better than who you are. Because if they're up here and you're
Mm-hmm.
down here and you've helped them get up here, that
Mm-hmm.
means you can fill this gap too, and you can maybe even get better. And then like it just keeps on climbing. It's just like a recursive thing that just keeps going on and going. Like,
Loop.
if you just try to gatekeep everything from your friends and like don't tell them like, oh, there's this opportunity, you should apply for this, you should apply for this, and like, they won't know. And like, you'll just try to gatekeep it, and then like, you'll think that, oh, I'm just applying for it, so I'll just get it by myself. But bro,
Mm-hmm.
like, if your friend got it, then you could have done something else
Mm-hmm.
and you could have got something bigger or better. And like, you're just trying to limit yourself to this because
Mm-hmm.
you think that, oh, it's like only for me. Like, you have to share knowledge. Like, you have to be helpful for other people. Like, you don't have to like go out and like make like a poster saying, "Oh, guys, like, apply to this job." Like, no, like if
Mm-hmm.
there's an opportunity and you think that it might be set for someone, like good for someone, and they haven't seen it yet, send it to them.
Mm-hmm.
If you think that like sharing reels is good, share it with them. If
Mm-hmm.
you think like hitting a follow on my page is good, just go and follow my page, right? So like, it's just it's just like, you just have to be good, man. Like, you have to be good
Mm-hmm.
to get good, right? Like, I don't know, like, I guess that's the message I'm trying to say. Like, you have to be good to get good. Stop like trying to be jealous. Stop trying to like gatekeep everything. Stop trying to like, oh, it's only me. It's only me. Like share it, bro. Like we're all people. We're all gonna eat. We're all gonna sleep. Like it doesn't matter if like, oh, my son has to go to college. My son has to go to the best college. Like, bro, like, okay. And also another thing, the college you go to doesn't really matter. Like I know people that went to GSU that are doing better than people that went to Ivies. I know people. Well, I know people that are better than me that go to GSU, and I know that I have to do some type of comparison. Hate doing comparisons, but I'm trying to get a point across. But but like it doesn't matter what college you go to. Like it genuinely doesn't. But unless you're trying to do something with the college you go to, college is just a stepping stone to where you want to get in life. And this is another thing I teach at Clarity Prep too. It's like most people think that college is like the end all be all. It's like, oh my God, if I don't get into the best college, I'm like cooked. My life is like ruined. It's not. Your end goal is what, like, okay, for example, if my end goal is to become a lawyer, if I don't go to Yale, I'm not like done for. If I don't go to Yale, Harvard, like Stanford, I'm not done for. I can still go to like Georgia Tech, and then it's not like the best for law school, right? But it's still a school. I can still go there, like learn skills there that I wouldn't have been able to learn at Yale, that I wouldn't have been able to learn at Stanford, that I wouldn't have been able to learn at Harvard, and then I can go to like a law school, like a better law school. I'll first say, I guess. But everything that happens in your life, I'm a big believer in this. Everything that happens in your life happens for a reason.
Actually true.
Like everything, very like literally everything. Like the person you meet, the actions you take, the actions you don't take, the like people you cut off, the people that have done something to you. It happens for a reason. Because, for example, like something has done bad. Someone has done something bad to me, and I cut them off because they did something bad to me. But if I didn't cut them off and I didn't know that they did something bad to me, they could have done something much worse in the future, and that would have hurt me a lot more than it did, than like the
God's
small
plan,
pain it
bro.
did
God's plan.
previous. Yeah, man. So like everything happens for a reason. That's something I'm firm believer in. Very firm believer in that. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah. That is true. Everything happens for a reason, and for that reason, we both are in the same call right now.
Yeah, we're in this call together. Like I don't know, man. Like 10 years down the line, like Sumukh can be like the biggest like like podcaster in the
Oh,
world, and who knows, bro? Like, and I'm happy to be like one of his first like calls. Like it's just like who
I
knows? Like,
mean, who
or he
was
could be
I?
like all those guys. Who
Yeah,
knows? Who knows?
who was I 6 months ago, bro? Who was Lokesh Pampati 6 months ago? Who was I? I don't even know who he was, bro. Right now I'm with him. I'm
Exactly.
in
Like
front of him talking to him.
exactly, man.
You never know what happens,
Yeah.
bro.
Yep. You never know, bro. You never know.
So, without knowing that, I mean, you might have started Clarity Prep. So, let's talk about Clarity Prep now. You have like somehow you gave all like 2% of about Clarity Prep before in the conversations as well. So now let's talk about Clarity Prep in depth. What was the problem you were trying to solve, like for these students? Like, what was your main goal for this thing?
Okay. So 3 years ago, I didn't know what a GPA was. I didn't know what a SAT was. Like, I didn't know that, right? I almost got terminated from first semester of ninth grade because I didn't take the GMAS exams. If you're in Georgia, you know what those are. They're like the final exams for like
Yeah,
biology and
yeah,
like
yeah.
core subjects. I didn't take them because I didn't know that I had to take them. And my like school had to call my parents and tell them Lokesh is missing these and he's not taking them. And I wasn't exactly a bad student. I still did my work. I still got my like grades. Like I had good grades, right? And then they had to call it, and then I had to go into school and like take them, or else I would have been terminated from like high school and like had to do something else. Right? I don't know what I had to do. I didn't know the process then, but I had to go into school and take them. And then after that, they made me come to in person school, and then I did. I went to in person school, got straight A's, second semester of ninth grade, because that's what I was. I was a straight A student. And then I got into like the main problem for me was I didn't have direction. In India, it's very clear. Well, for most people, well, all people, because like they know they've been through the system, right? They know what they're looking
Yeah.
for.
Everyone knows.
The
Yeah.
colleges in India are looking for grades. You study hard, you get grades, you get into a good college, and you get a good job.
Some people
That's
do
it's
have to
basically
give
set out for
exams
you
as
that
well.
way.
Yeah. hmm
Exactly. It's like it doesn't matter if the student doesn't want to do that. They're essentially forced to do that. It
It's
doesn't matter if
true.
the student wants to start a business. It doesn't matter if the student wants to, I don't know, start a podcast. It doesn't matter if the student wants to like create a YouTube channel. It genuinely doesn't matter. Like the process is go to school, get good grades, you go to a good college, you get a good job,
That
and then you
question,
can do
sir.
whatever. That's it. That's the process in India. But here, it's very different. Here, it's go to school, go like high school, get good grades. If you want to go to college, get good grades, get good SAT, and then you also have to do good extracurriculars. You also have to get
Mm-hmm.
awards. You also have to get essays. You don't have to do anything, but like this is what you would do if you want to get into good college, right? Or you can just be like a nepo baby and just have like I don't know, like $100 million in the bank account. That 10 million of it you donate to like Stanford and
Mm-hmm.
they accept you. But like that's different, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a it's like a funny story because like some students that get into like those colleges get in through because of donations. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a widely known joke. But anywho, but yeah, that's the problem. The problem is I didn't know how to do any of that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how like GPA, SAT. I didn't know extracurriculars. I didn't know words. I didn't know like essays. I didn't know anything. I was especially bad at ELA, so it was even harder for me. And English too. Like believe it or not, I still don't know what like nouns. Like I still get confused with like nouns, verbs,
I
pronouns, and
mean,
like
yeah, that's everyone, bro.
stuff. Like I'm so bad at ELA. It's actually horrible. But it's actually
Mm-hmm.
really bad. But I still, I guess, communicate my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my problem. That's like my big problem was I didn't know. I didn't have any
Mm-hmm.
direction. I didn't have anything. And my parents would always tell me, "Oh, go do something, right? Go do something. Go do something. Go do something." But what is that something? It's like trying to tell Claude, "Make me a website." But what is that
Mm-hmm.
website about? Like, what are you trying to
Prompt.
achieve
Yeah,
with
without a
doing
prompt.
something?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. There's no direction. I didn't have any direction. And I
Mm-hmm.
figured like I did everything myself. Like I joined clubs. I went to like extracurriculars after GHP. I
Mm-hmm.
like, tried to do more and more and more with the goal
Mm-hmm.
that I wanted to go to MIT. And senior year, I realized that that's not what I want to
Mm-hmm.
do. Because I did two summer programs that are related to MIT, and I
Mm-hmm.
saw like the type of students that are at MIT and the type of students that go.
Mm-hmm.
They're not very. It's not. It's like a very technical, brilliant people, very very brilliant people. But that's not
Do
where I
you
want to
know
be.
about IITs and NITs?
Yes, I do.
You,
I do know about
they
IITs.
they interlink each other. MIT and IIT, same thing, same route.
Exactly. But they're brilliant people. Don't get me wrong. Like, people that have gone there have been very successful, right? They've like, I know someone that went to like IITs and has like a $5 million hedge fund job now. But
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day, like that's not I don't know if he's happy doing that. He might be, he might not be. I don't
He
know.
might be, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
You're
he's making
getting
a
five
lot, but
million
like
dollars, bro. Of course you gotta be happy. What is wrong with you?
no, like, money also, man, money's like not everything, right? I mean you could be getting $5 million, but if you have to sit in front of a screen from every day from like
Yeah,
what nine to
that is
four
one
from
point.
Market
That is
Open
one point.
Close,
Mm-hmm.
like if he doesn't enjoy doing that, then he's not gonna do it. Like for example, the people that I work with at the startup, like this guy can trade like crazy. Like he got an offer from a hedge fund to go and
Mm-hmm.
trade for them, but he
Mm-hmm.
dropped it because he liked working for a startup more, so he stayed with the startup. So like there's not like a lack of talent per se. It's just where you go with what you have.
Yeah, that's its problem.
But anywho, the point was like you can essentially be like anything, like with the right direction. And I didn't know any
Mm-hmm.
of that, right? Like I didn't know what the capabilities were. I didn't know what my capabilities were.
Mm-hmm.
And with Clarity Prep, that's what I help people do.
Mm-hmm.
I show them what's possible. I give them like
Mm-hmm.
an outline of what they can do in high school to get to where they want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people think it's a college counseling platform. It's not. I
Mm-hmm.
don't tell you how to get into college.
Mm-hmm.
I mentor you on what you want to do
Them, you prepare
and
them
what
basically.
yeah, like college counseling, it's just like I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Some of these people, they just like pay to get their essays done. They just pay to get their like
Oh my
extracurriculars and
God.
activities just like
We
fabricated
have those
essentially.
people here as well, bro.
Good. Yeah, like you can see it in college too. Like when they come to college, they're at NYU or like Stanford or whatever, and like you can see like they're not supposed to be there. Like
I
you can
know, right?
tell like, when someone's not supposed to be there. Like they're like, oh, what's hungry, and they're in like NYU. Like what do you mean what's hungry, bro? Like what did you not go to social studies class? Like and like they
Mm-hmm.
don't like they're just you know that they're just like there
Yeah.
when they're not supposed to be. But like
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I want students to understand where they're going. I
Mm-hmm.
want students to like people to like not even just students, like even Indian parents, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not always just about the grades. It's not always just about the SAT. It's not always just about pressuring the student or pressuring the child into getting good grades, getting good SAT. It's also about what they want. like for example, I want to start like YouTube and like Instagram and like make content,
Mhm.
right? Because
Mhm.
I see value in it. I want to do that. I see that I can build myself somewhere to that.
Mhm.
And believe it or not, I didn't know how to talk like this. I
Wow.
learned how to talk like this because I did
Mhm.
various multiple pitches for like multiple different programs that I did here in Georgia, internationally, nationally.
Mhm.
USCO was a big thing,
Okay.
and like I learned this, right?
Mhm.
So I mean, not everyone's perfect to start. Like I was very quiet, and like here I am now. I'm not exactly quiet. So
You're not.
and that's what I want to teach people with Clarity Prep. And like I make them an outline. Yes, I teach them how to do good in high school, but high
Mhm.
school is just like a little stepping stone. Like people
Mhm.
view it as the entire platform. It's not. It's just like a little stepping stone. And so
Mhm.
is college. It's just a little stepping stone to where you actually want to be. Like to
Mhm.
actually get to that like lawyer, to the doctor, to the engineer, to the entrepreneur, to the whatever it
Mhm.
is. High school and like college are just stepping stones.
Mhm.
Like in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. It
Mhm.
genuinely does not matter.
Mhm.
You'll like everything that will happen to you will like it's all because of the amount of action you put in. Like the amount of work that I put into Clarity Prep, the amount of work that I put into like the other stuff that I do is what I
Mhm.
get out. Like I've not been able to work on Clarity Prep that much because I've been able to do like I'm trying to do other stuff. I haven't gotten
Mhm.
anything out of Clarity Prep so far.
Mhm.
Not too much out of Clarity Prep so far this week.
Mhm.
But starting next week, when content comes out, when content pushes out,
Mhm.
because I could put content in and I talked
Mhm.
about it more, that's when I get more students, and that's when I can help more students.
That's the opportunity you get from sharing online.
Yeah, and like it's usually like per video, right? So like every video that I post usually gets some bookings in
Mhm.
because people see the value in it. People like have to
Mhm.
showcase like, and also like if you have like if you're sitting on a gold mine and you're not telling
Mhm.
anyone, like nobody's gonna know. So like you
Well,
have to like
mhm.
tell people that you're offering something. Tell
Yeah.
people that you can help them. Tell people that you can help them in a way that like it's an investment, right? Like
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
whatever
sure.
the
Mhm.
dollars that they invest into Clarity Prep, they
Mhm.
get a couple $1,000 worth of information out of it. So it's a
Mhm.
very good ROI. I've made them like the business plan in a way, but like
Mhm.
I guess I'm struggling on how to like push it out to more people and like
Mhm.
to get more clients. But that's like a distribution problem that I'm just gonna solve. I'm going to try and solve with content, but that's for the future, and maybe in like a future podcast we'll know.
We'll do it. We'll do it. So
Yeah,
in what 6 5 months we see clarity prep on another level. So yeah,
yeah.
that was one question. Where do you see? Are you willing to continue clarity prep, or are you gonna stop it in between?
No, no, no. I think that's it's a platform that can be continued. I don't have clear direction on where it's gonna go though. I
Mm-hmm.
heavily want it to be where like one person helps another.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's very cool. It's very funny coming from like like the Indian community now, but like I think that
Yeah, we're
I
not
think
part of that Indian community, bro. Leave Indian community.
yeah, like no, I am part of an Indian community. I'm Indian. I am very proud to be Indian, but like
I
it's
know
just
too.
some people that just like ruin it for the rest. Yeah, but like no, I'm very proud to be Indian. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Indian. I am from India, born and raised, and I moved here to America.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I had to move here because of my parents, and like it's a better lifestyle. I would say here in America, it's more expensive, but like it's a better
Mm-hmm.
lifestyle. I love America too. I love being in Georgia, especially. I like the green. I look outside, I see greenery, and like the city. There's a city like Atlanta's a pretty good city to be in
Mm-hmm.
too. Atlanta's a pretty good city. I love being in Atlanta. Like this is like my home. Like I've been here ever since I moved to America. So like this is
Comfort,
where I
bro. It's
love
the
being.
comfort.
Yeah, no, it's amazing, especially with my
Mm-hmm.
like parents, like my entire base. Like this is my home. Like this is my new home. Like I feel home when I'm in India and like
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff that I do in India, right? But
Yeah,
like
yeah, we've seen the
also
videos, bro. We've seen the videos.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Do you
and
want
my
to give a
parents are right
message to
there.
mom? Do you want to give a message to mom?
Oh, do I want to what?
Mom, if she's watching this?
Do I want to say something about my mom? Yeah? Is that
You
what you
can.
asked?
Yeah, yeah.
If I start talking about my mom, I don't think I'll be able to stop talking about my mom. I
Oh
love
my
my mom
God,
so
that
much.
is so sweet,
Like
bro.
she, she's like the person that has been like there literally every step of my life. Like it popped out of her, right? And
Mm-hmm.
like it's this day, like everything. Like
Mm-hmm.
I tell her just about everything. Like she knows everything about me. She can predict. Like she's the only person that can predict my next move before I even do it. Like she knows
Okay.
how I think. She knows how I feel just by looking at my face. like she can tell that like something bad happened without me even saying it. Like I can just like get on a call with her. Like just
Mm-hmm.
call her. Like even with me calling her, she'll know what happened. And then I'll be like, oh, this isn't this. And like she'll probably have been predicted that already. I don't know. But like she's crazy, man. Like I don't know how
Mm-hmm.
she does it. But like I don't know if it's like every mother that just knows their son
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
but like she's
The thing with my mom is like she knows what I'm doing, bro. She knows everything. If I'm sad, she comes and like she asks like 10 times, 20 times. Later on, she just does something which I like, and she's like, "Bro, come on, man. This is gonna, cheer up your mood or something." I was like, "Oh my God, how does she know everything, bro?" If it wasn't for my mom, I'm telling you honestly, I wouldn't be sitting right here, like talking to you right now. I would be the guy who has had like dead dreams. Like all my dreams would be shattered like a month, like a year ago. If it wasn't for my mom, I would have been dead by now, bro. Like dead talk,
what?
like not dead. Like I mean, my career would have been ended, bro.
Like dead inside.
Yeah, dead inside, like emotionally gone person sitting in one room, just looking at his laptop, doing nothing. I'm so grateful for like my having my mom. Like I think moms are the ones, who play a like in every aspect. Like moms are the ones like who know what you are. Like they know every single move of yours. They're gonna predict like they're gonna predict everything about you. But then when they eventually get to know stuff about you, they're not gonna say it to you. They're just gonna act according to like what to do. It's like, yeah, yeah. That's what I could say.
No, that's very true, bro. Like my mom, like she's insane. Like from day one, like I like we've been there, like we've been doing this together, like content, everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, like she's everything, man. Like they say, like behind every successful man, there's like a woman, and
Hmm.
that's
And
not
that's
like
your mom.
usually
That's
it's
my mom. Yeah.
like a wife. Like sometimes I guess it is like a partner, but I think most of the times it's like
Yeah.
someone.
Let's start with the rapid fire. Okay. Like just give a small word. That's it. Okay. So
Mhm.
first question: what is your favorite book? He's gonna show it, guys. He's gonna the hardwood by. That is actually a good one. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll take that. Favorite founder or maybe CEO or someone?
Would I describe myself as a CEO or founder?
You are. You are. Why not?
Yeah, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
so.
Lokesh Pampati, my favorite founder. Let's go. Okay. Are you a morning or a night person?
Both.
Okay, I think this
None. I don't drink either.
you're on the same board as me, man. I don't even try. I don't even get my mouth into coffee or tea, bro.
Yeah. Water, bro. I drink water.
Water or orange juice. Orange juice is my go-to thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. What is one app you can't live without?
Claude.
That is a good one. That is a good one. Yeah. One piece of advice you would give to your younger self.
Hmm. Talk to more people.
For people, that is actually good. So, if someone is listening to this right now, like, what would you tell them? Like, is it a perfect time to start building?
The best time was 20 years ago. Like the second best time is now. Right.
We're
That's
talking
like a
about
famous
something
quote.
right now. We don't look 30 years behind.
I don't know who that quote was from, but like that's from someone, right? But whoever that person is, they're great. Whoever said it, I don't memorize who said it. But like start now. Like there's literally nothing you can lose. Like you have nothing to lose. But some
Mhm,
time, but which you're gonna lose anyway. Because like if you don't
mhm,
start, then you're gonna lose that time regardless. Time is gonna be gone, right? But
mhm,
if you start, then just start.
mhm. So, one line word, just one line word.
Yeah, one line word. Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's a one liner. The only history that's worth you knowing is like the history that we make today, or like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I One of them is no amount of quotes will work until you do. I found that to be very funny. I make that up. I made that up.
That is actually good.
It's true though, because like bro, you can read quotes all day, but like none of them will work until you do. Like no
Yeah,
amount of
that
quotes will work until you do. That's definitely like that's basically one of my favorites. And another quote of mine that's a favorite is the jack of all trades. The jack of all trades is a master of none. But a lot of
Mhm.
people don't know the second part of the quote, which is, but oftentimes is better than the master of one. So it's
Oh.
like like someone that can do everything, like to a like decent level is better than one person that can just do one thing, like blast it.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say when you do work, you shouldn't be doing like multitasking. Like when I work, I found it much better to just like focus on one thing rather than like
Mm-hmm.
switch my brain between 10 different things. Because if I like blast one thing at once, it just
Mm-hmm.
blows up. Like it's just really good. And then like I can go to another thing. I can move. Like I can it's not supposed to be in parallel, it's supposed to be in sequential. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
something I've done when I'm, like working. But like obviously
Um,
processes and like other stuff should be some things should be parallel, some things should be sequential.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess we reached the end. I have one message, bro. Like I had this like one reel where I was scrolling, and I was like, I get criticized in my class. Not criticized, to be honest. Like I get judged typically in my class, being like, I do these like events, I talk to people, I connect, I network, and I do random stuff, which I try to benefit myself and my friends as well. I have like a group of friends, like it's a group of five basically who I trust most. The way I am is like I do it. I want my friends to do it as well. I want them to grow with me. So I don't feel like I'm alone. I'm doing this. I want them to be with me. I'm just like that kind of a person. So, I saw this reel. It says that I'm the lowest in the room, but then, but then I'm at least in the room. And then there's someone out there who's not even in that room. Yeah. But then I knew, I don't even say that outside that, like, I never even told any of my friends if like anyone tried to criticize me. I'm like, okay, bro, we get it. Trying to criticize, you're trying to, tell me something, but I'm fine. I'm happy in what I'm doing. I don't care what you're going to say anyways.
Yeah, like no. I mean everybody that's like doing something great is gonna get criticized, right? You're gonna have haters. That means you're doing something right.
That is
A
true.
recent friend of mine, she got like upset because like some haters commented on her like post and she's doing well. And
Uh-huh.
like she talks to me about it and I'm like, bro, that means you're doing something right. And then
Mhm,
she's like, really? And like that's like she started posting more and like
mhm,
she's like doing better now because of that. But
mhm,
like once you're doing something right, man, you're gonna have it. Like I had so many haters. It was like I got tired of reading hater messages and like hater like comments. But what are they gonna do now, bro? Like what are you gonna do now? You have not affected me in a single bit anymore. Like anything you can say to me, anything you can do to me, it won't not affect me. If you like say anything to me that is hurtful or like criticizing, it's criticizing is good though. I like criticizing. I like constructive criticism. That's good for you. But like criticize him and just like, bro, you're just so cringe. Like, stop making videos, bro. Like get a life. Like this is not your life. Like stuff like that that doesn't have any value or any evidence to back it up, and like that has no point in your life. Shouldn't even be there. And people that are saying that shouldn't even be there. Like if you're still hanging around those people, stop. I bet you those people have nothing.
it's been a like really good time talking to you and all. Like you giving us, oh yeah, the tour. Let's go.
Here, it's not like a
And
like.
this is
Uh, but like that's a little bit of Atlanta right there.
mhm.
That's a bit of Atlanta for you. You can't see much of it right now. It's much better at night
Yeah, true.
if we do
Mm-hmm.
another one. It's much better.
Mm-hmm. Got
Like
it.
you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Thank you for sharing your journey. Thank you for giving our people out there, young people who are watching this podcast, and like thank you for motivating like those students for with clarity prep. You know, at least someone has found a solution for like what what the normal students are suffering from. Like at least someone came up with the idea. So thank you for your idea and thank you for being on the podcast. Wishing you and Clarity Prep all the best. And that
Oh
is
wow.
with the goat.
And
Yeah.
I need to say so. It's gonna cross an hour. But yeah, no.
As
So
like
much. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you so much for like actually taking the first step,
mhm,
like putting out this podcast too. I think you had a great idea with like how you want to interpret information. But if you just niche
mhm.
it down a little bit more and like actually get this working, I'm
Yes,
very excited
we're
to see where.
actually working on that. Another person, he's from our surroundings. He has 100K plus followers on Instagram. He's a good guy. The next episode is going to be a banger.
Nice, nice.
It's the total opposite of what you told. It's totally opposite to the education system, what you told. It's another level.
What I'm doing?
Not what you're doing. It's not about the academics you talked about. It's besides academics.
No, I hate academics, bro. I'm excited to see it though, whatever
Hmm.
it is. Super
It's
cool.
gonna be cool. Mm-hmm.
So cool, cool. Very excited. But yeah, thank you guys for watching in. I guess happy to be here. Very excited to,
Mm-hmm.
continue with Clarity Prep and keep building it more.
You have a tagline for Clarity Prep?
Find your clarity. That's my
Yeah,
tagline.
that is
Join
actually good. That is good.
clarityprep.com. Find your
Mm-hmm.
clarity. It's being rebuilt right now, but you can
Mm-hmm.
still book like a call if you want to. Free consultation call.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's on my bio if you want to follow Lokesh.pampati.
Mm-hmm. We'll mention in the link in description, guys. Watch
Okay.
it.
It's gonna be in the link in description.
All the socials for the man we
Mhm.
may mention in the description. Alright. With that being said, let's end this podcast. See you guys in another Idea One podcast. Peace.